Well, good afternoon YouTube, it's Yorkshire Fazer here, and it's a lovely afternoon, so I thought, sod it, I'll come out for a ride. I know I've got some jobs to do, but bugger it, that can wait until I get in and wait till it gets dark. Well, I've just been and topped up with fuel, so I've got a nice full tank of diesel, sorry, full tank of petrol. If I put diesel in, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I've got a nice full tank of petrol. Nice bright sunny afternoon. A few clouds about, but yeah, who cares. Nice sunny afternoon, so out for a ride. Right, I really hope that you can all hear me. I'm trying yet another position of my microphone in my helmet. I've also turned the sensitivity down to its lower setting in the hope that it will reduce the wind noise and you'll still be able to hear me. So if anyone's got any tips as to where I can put my microphone for any better reception in my helmet, I'll be very grateful to receive them. My helmet is a flip face helmet, I think that's what you call it anyway. It's a Nolan 104, and I've currently got the microphone positioned approximately on my right temple. It's just between two pieces of the foam padding, so all being well it's picking up my voice without too much problem, and not too much wind noise in the process. I've tried it in numerous places now, and towards the top of my helmet seems to be the best so far. Oh, they're harvesting peas. Got a pea vine is out. Thought I could smell them. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to talk to you today, or rather ask you a question today, about something that's rather close to me personally, and it affects me pretty much on a daily basis, or at least a work day basis. And that is, how do you deal with someone at work that isn't pulling their weight? In other words, they're a lazy mofo, or if you really want, a lazy expletive deletive. Now, I should point out right from the get-go that I have absolutely no authority at work. I'm just one of the regular oiks that do all the hard work. Okay, so I can't make any disciplinary actions or anything like that. I've just got to take it as it comes, so to speak. So, let me give you a bit of background. Where I work is in a warehouse. There's myself and one other gentleman that doesn't have a forklift licence, and there are two gentlemen that do have forklift licences. Now, on a fairly regular basis, we have shipping containers coming in, usually from China, I mean where else nowadays, with stuff that we need to unload to put into air racking to then ship off to either a customer or one of our other depots. Now, myself and the other chap who don't have forklift licences jump on the back of the 40-foot containers and pile the boxes of stuff onto the pallets, which the forklift driver They usually take it in turns, which the forklift driver then removes from the back of the wagon and replaces with an empty one. Now, that's great. I've got no problem at all with that. It's part of my duty, so I crack on with it. Now, one of the forklift drivers is absolutely brilliant. When he takes the full pallet off and puts an empty one on, he goes and gets rid of the full pallet into one of our holding locations for it to be wrapped, ready to be put away in the racking. And when he comes back, if the pallet we're working on has still got some space on it, he will jump up on the back of the container and help us fill the pallet up. Now, when you consider that there are, on a 40-foot container, anywhere up to and sometimes over 1,800 boxes, that's an awful lot of boxes to shift for just two of us. Now, someone jumping up on the back of the container and helping with just one or maybe two boxes per pallet, at the end of the container they've probably filled up 2 or 3 pallets all on their own, and that makes it a heck of a lot easier and a heck of a lot quicker for the two of us that are on the back of the container. Now, the other forklift driver takes the pallets off and puts an empty one on and takes it off to the holding area as per required. When he returns, if the pallet isn't full, he will do anything and everything apart from jumping up on the back of the container and helping us. He'll put his arms back behind his head and sort of half go to sleep while he waits for us. He'll twiddle his thumbs, play on his mobile, and the worst one, by far the worst one, was when he actually went and got himself a pot of coffee and stood at the end of the container drinking the pot of coffee while the two of us on the back of the container are sweating our nads off trying to get it done. Now, there are other instances of his laziness, shall we say, but that is by far the worst. Now, the other good forklift driver has, on frequent occasions, actually had to climb over the boxes of stuff that we've just put on a pallet to get onto the forklift, because he's been that keen to help us. Now, normally you would have thought that someone would say, well, if I can't get round the sides, I won't bother helping. But this chap does. So, all credit to him. So, my question is, what can I do about it? As a lonely grunt in the food chain at work. Yes, I could go around these a lot faster, but I'm concentrating on chatting to you good folks at the moment. Okay, so yeah, what can I do about it? Yes, I know there is one obvious answer. Find another job. Yeah. Let's just say I'm considering it. Now, I would normally, for most people, sort of pull the chap to one side and have a quick word in his ear and saying, do you realise what you're actually doing? The trouble is, this gentleman is 24, 25, something like that. and he's of the mindset that he knows best. He's been there, seen it, done it all, got the t-shirt, etc, etc, where in fact he knows absolutely bugger all. Now a quick example of this yeah, is he tried to tell me a month or so ago what the regulations were for carrying flammable liquids. Now he knew from a previous conversation that I had driven a fuel tanker for 5 years, and so needless to say I knew the regulations inside out, and he wouldn't have it. Wouldn't have the fact that I knew something he didn't, and he kept trying to tell me that I was wrong. So I just let that drop and said bugger it, can't be bothered. So yeah, what do? I must say a big thank you to all my subscribers. I do my very best to say a big thanks for subscribing to every single one of you. If I've missed you out, please don't take it personally, it's just a pure oversight on my part. And I'm doing my absolute utmost to reply to every single comment that's made, even if it's just a simple thanks, ta, something similar. Just a little acknowledgement to say, yeah, I've read your post. So, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Ride safe, and of course, have fun. I might leave the video running actually for a little bit, because the next little bit of road's nice and twisty. Well, a little bit of it is anyway. I can't see around this person enough to come past him. I'll do so.